Good morning, good evening, hello, and welcome back to another TKWF episode. This episode's going to be quite an interesting show with the roster that we got, so let's jump straight into it, guys. Alright, and here we are, guys, with our first match of the night. Starting off the show, we have Woken Matt Hardy. Now, Matt Hardy will not be facing Jeff tonight. However, he will be facing what we have been told the newest member of the Church of Jeff. So we'll find out who that is. But wait, what the? That's Sami Zayn. And what the hell is he wearing? This is insane. He's wearing a shirt with Jeff Hardy on the front of it. What the hell? I know Jeff is insane and everything, but come on. Making your Church of Jeff members wear a shirt with you on the front of it is just crazy. Well, as you can see, he is wearing the Authors of Pain logos on his shirt as well. Authors of Pain pretty much confirmed members of the Church of Jeff after last week's assault during and a nice reversal there from Matt Hardy. Yeah, during the assault, during the impromptu match between Matt and Jeff last week. This Matt and Jeff situation is just getting out of hand, you know? The Church of Jeff is just assaulting... Well, it started off with just Jeff assaulting Matt at every chance he could. And then he announced last week that there would be the Church of Jeff. The Church of Jeff that is basically going to be a group of followers who follow Jeff Hardy and everything he believes in. And, you know, at the moment, he believes in attacking his brother Matt at every cost. And, you know, I just cannot believe what we have been witnessing in these past month or so from Jeff Hardy. He's just a whole nother man than what we would have expected Jeff Hardy to be. And it's just... it's not on, you know? I'm just not having it. And now Sami Zayn's been roped in this whole Church of Jeff thing. Like, what the hell is the Church of Jeff? And why is it invading my universe? I am not happy about this. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to solve this right now. At WrestleMania, Matt Hardy can find 3 partners. And we will have the Church of Jeff being Jeff Hardy, the Authors of Pain, and now Sami Zayn apparently will take on Matt and three of his chosen partners, and they will compete, and then the winner gets to fire one member of the enemy faction. So if Jeff wins, if Jeff's teams win, he could potentially get rid of Matt Hardy altogether, which is basically what he's been aiming to do this entire time. So you know what? I'm tired of this. This is going to be the end. Oh, a nice reversal there. This has basically been happening since the Royal Rumble. So at WrestleMania, both Matt and Jeff are going to have a chance to get rid of each other. The winning team will... actually, you know what? We'll make it they'll lose their leader. So if Matt's team wins, Jeff is fired. If Jeff's team wins, then Matt is fired. This will, in my opinion, get rid of the war between Matt and Jeff. So it'll be interesting to see who Matt will choose to take on this very unlikely but very interesting group of people that Jeff has put together. And now Matt's been busted open so far. And Sami Zayn will not go down on a loss right now. Oh, and another haluva kick. And this is it. That's got to put Matt out now. 1, 2, 3. And Sami Zayn, the newest member of the Church of Jeff, has taken out Matt Hardy. Well, congratulations to Sami Zayn, I guess. The newest member of the Church of Jeff. And now he's already continuing this onslaught. This is the second time in like 3 weeks that Matt has been assaulted after a match and left in a pool of his own blood from either Jeff Hardy or a member of Jeff. I'm not happy about this. Oh, and he's locked in a submission and Matt's just tapping away. What the hell is going on here? There will be answers come WrestleMania. This will be sorted. Let's move on to our next. Alright guys, here we are with our next match. Now I feel that we haven't had much representation of women wrestlers in my universe so far. And we've only had like 4 matches in total over the entirety of the episodes. So I wanted to give a couple of women's wrestlers a chance to show themselves off in this match. So this is a non-title match, but it is a triple threat match with 3 of the best women wrestlers we have on the roster. So let's see who else we have in the match. So we have Charlotte Flair, and now we also have Ember Moon. And finally, we have the current TKWF Women's Champion. Though she is still carrying her Raw Women's Championship. I need to have words with her about that. But we have Asuka. And we're off. Both Charlotte and Ember went to attack Asuka. Clearly they see her as the main target in this match. But Ember's taking Asuka out. Now set her sights to Charlotte Flair. Again, this is just a match to showcase what the women wrestlers have. And Ember Moon just does not want Asuka in the ring. She's just constantly leading an onslaught on Charlotte Flair, removing Asuka anytime she gets a chance to get back in that ring. And watch, Asuka's back up. She's stalking Asuka around the ring again and knocked her off again. I suppose this could be a strategy. She does know that Asuka is undefeated currently in this universe mode. She's currently the champion. she does not want Asuka to have anything to do with this match by the looks. And she's knocked Asuka out again. Well, keep in mind this is a non-title match, so doing this is not going to win her a title by keeping the champion out of the match. She just does not want to deal with Asuka right now. And there we have it. She just got rid of Asuka again. Throwing Asuka outside the ring now. And then back to Charlotte Flair we have. I don't know why she's doing this, but hey, it seems to be working, right? Oh, and Charlotte finally countered. Charlotte's getting some hits in now. Maybe Asuka will have a chance to come back in the ring and fight now that Ember Moon's not on the offense. And Charlotte and Asuka going for each other now. Nice move there from Charlotte. And they both wanted to hit each other and miss. Charlotte reversing the kick there. And this is just an onslaught right now on both of these women. Oh, and Ember Moon waiting for Asuka to stand up right now. Oh, and Asuka countered. Asuka countered. Ember Moon's rolling out of the ring now. And Asuka with the side hip. Could that be it? Here we go. 1, 2. And a kick out by 2 from Charlotte. Asuka was taking advantage of the fact that Ember Moon has put a lot of beating down on Charlotte. And the fact that she distracted Ember Moon enough to get her out of the ring. And oh my god, a powerbomb on top of Charlotte. Using Asuka as a weapon there. And now Ember going for the pin. Here we go. 1. And a kick out at 1. Ember clearly didn't see that Charlotte had kicked out. Now Asuka's going outside the ring. Ember just taunting at Charlotte now. Charlotte looks like she's barely able to move now. After all the assault she's taken in this match, she's still standing up and fighting. This is why I chose her for this match. Oh, a kick to the head. And Ember thinks that this could be it. Here we go, pulling off the cover. 1, 2, and Asuka's up. And Asuka's back in that ring now. Oh, Ember Moon just took out the ref. And Asuka with a flurry of kicks. Kick to the head now. And now she's going for the cover, but the ref is knocked out. It looks like Ember's staying down for the count, but luckily the ref was knocked out because of Ember Moon missing a kick. Here we go. 1, 2, and a kick out. And Charlotte Flair still sitting there, barely able to move after the onslaught she's taken in this match. Now she's taunting. Asuka didn't like that very much. And out goes Charlotte. And now it's down to Ember Moon and Asuka. Here we go with the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And a nice drop kick to the face there. Ember Moon calling the crowd up now. And here we go. Ember Moon's back on the comeback right now. Charlotte Flair back in the ring. Kick down. As soon as she came into the ring, she was kicked down. Oh! And Charlotte moved, but Asuka was still in the way. So it landed on Asuka, but at the same time it woke Asuka up. Charlotte's starting to fight back now, targeting Asuka now. Ember Moon's outside the ring. It's down to Charlotte and Asuka in the ring now. Charlotte dragging Asuka to the middle, going for the cover. Here we go, 1, and a kick out at 1. That was not enough to keep Asuka down. Not at all. Ember Moon's back up now. She's running back into the ring. Oh, and she broke up that. It did hurt her though because she didn't land very well. And Asuka going for a submission. Ember trying to break it up, but Charlotte already had countered. And Ember just throwing vicious attacks at both Asuka and Charlotte now. And Asuka not aware that Ember was waiting on the ropes for her. Here we go with the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, right on the 3 count. Asuka had kicked out, luckily for her. And then Charlotte trying to deal with Ember Moon, but Ember countered straight away. Ember back to the top now. She's just stalking both the women in the middle of the ring. She's watching Asuka stand up now. And another stunner off the top rope. Here we go, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 again? What the hell is Asuka made of? And Ember's furious now. Asuka's out of the ring. She's taking her frustrations out on Charlotte Flair. This is back to where we were at the start of the match. Asuka outside the ring and Ember just brutalizing Charlotte Flair. Charlotte fighting back still. How she's able to do that, I have no idea. But Ember's fighting back once again. Oh, nice super kick there from Ember. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, Asuka's up. Kick out at 2 though. And Ember with a punch to Asuka, knocking her outside the ring. Went to punch her out, but it didn't work. Asuka countered. Charlotte Flair's outside the ring again. Out goes Asuka now. And there's just a taunt from Ember Moon now. And Ember's just waiting on that rope. Probably waiting for one of these women to just get in the ring. Charlotte's still recovering. So's Asuka though. And Charlotte, oh! Charlotte saw her and was the first counter. What's Charlotte doing now? Oh no, what's going on here? Superplex from Charlotte. And Ember Moon's rolling out of the ring now. Asuka sees this as her opportunity. Nice sidekick there from Asuka. Oh, and Asuka locking in that submission now. But luckily Charlotte was at the ropes. Can Ember Moon fight back in time to stop Asuka from winning this match? And she does. She comes in, attacks both women now. Oh, and she sends Asuka out of the ring. She sees Charlotte Flair laying down on the ground. She takes the time to get a breath. Now she's slowly climbing to this top rope. Charlotte's slowly getting up though. Charlotte sees her up there. But Ember knows all too well what to do in a situation like that. She got out. She got down. She didn't want another superplex hitting her. But a neck breaker from Charlotte. Now Charlotte dragging her out of the middle of the ring. Asuka is up now. Can Asuka break this up? 1, 2. Asuka is just sitting there. Maybe she knew that Ember would kick out. Charlotte working on Ember still. And Asuka went for a punch. She'd missed Ember but hit Charlotte. And Charlotte went for the cover. Oh, and the ref is knocked out once again. Both Charlotte and Asuka are down inside the ring. Ember's on the top rope once again. Oh, and a nice stunner there from Ember. But the ref is knocked out still. Charlotte kicked out using the ropes as leverage. Ember's going like, come on ref, get up. Oh, we have a nice roll up here from Ember Moon. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And out goes Asuka now. Ember Moon's alone in the ring, both women down. Oh, and a dive through the ropes. Dive through the ropes on Asuka. Oh no. Well, keep in mind this is a triple threat match. This is legal. Ember Moon with the steel chair now. And Charlotte sees it. Comes after her. The punch. Oh, and she's groggy now. She's groggy. Oh! The stunner off the top rope. Could this be it? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Well, I thought that was it. She probably took too much time to hit the move. Asuka's still down from those brutal chair shots. Oh, she's getting up now. Those chair shots may not have been enough to keep her down. And now Charlotte taunting. Asuka's back in the ring. And the chops. Now Asuka's back on the assault. Asuka could make Charlotte tap out, and she does. Ember was knocked out in the middle of the ring. And Asuka won the match. What an amazing match this was. From bell ring to bell end. From match start to match end, this was just a brutal match. These three women put each other through hell, and it could have been anyone's match. And it was just luck that it was Asuka's match. Ember Moon put on a brilliant performance tonight. And you know what? I'm going to give Ember Moon and Charlotte Flair a title shot at WrestleMania for the women's title. So we're going to see a rematch from this match. However, we're going to make it an elimination match. So you have to pin both of your opponents to win the title at WrestleMania. It's not going to be someone can luckily get a pinfall or a submission like we saw here tonight. It's going to be no. If you get lucky, you're going to have to get lucky again. So we'll see how that goes at WrestleMania in 2 weeks. But for now, let's move on to our next match. Alright guys, here we are with a tag team title match for the TKWF tag team titles. Now I'm kind of regretting this decision, but I was going to give this team the title match before they decided to join the Church of Jeff. But now it seems that the Church of Jeff is going to have a chance at winning the tag team titles. Here we have Akam and Razar, followed by their leader Jeff Hardy. And they will be challenging the Undisputed Era for the tag team championships. And there they are with their goddamn silly blue shirts with Jeff's face pasted on top of it. again, like I said, Jeff is crazy. I didn't know this crazy. But here we have Bobby Fish of the Undisputed Era. One half of the TKWF champions. And here we have the other half of the Undisputed Era, followed by, I wouldn't really call their leader, more their friend, but also a member of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole. There's Kyle O'Reilly holding his other half of the Tag Team Championships. Let's get into this match, ladies and gentlemen. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the title they are competing for tonight. The TKWF Tag Team Championships. There we have the Church of Jeff taking on the Undisputed Era. A nice teamwork showing there from the Authors of Pain. We have Akam and Bobby Fish starting off. And there's Jeff with his blue sleeves. He must have been hiding them on his entrance because he had his purple sleeve shirt on. Unless he had the blue sleeves on underneath. The Authors of Pain are a brilliant... Oh, and there he has attacking Adam Cole now. Before he's heading back to Bobby Fish in the ring. They knew exactly what they were going to do when they came in here. They're just going to destroy. This is probably why Jeff recruited them to the church. And oh, the ref almost got knocked out there. Keep in mind, the tag team titles are on the line, so they're going to try their hardest to win this match. And Akam just destroying all the members. I still can't get over these goddamn blue shirts with Jeff on the front of them. Again, Matt Hardy will have to choose 3 members of a tag team to join him to fight the Authors of Pain, Sami Zayn, and his brother Jeff at WrestleMania in 2 weeks' time. That will be an interesting showing. I can guarantee that. And we're going to make it an elimination as well. So they're going to have to... Not only will the loser of the match... their leader will be eliminated from... will be fired from the show, but they also have to eliminate all 4 members of that team. So good luck to whoever Matt chooses in eliminating both members of the Authors of Pain. That is going to be quite an interesting showing. And Akam just running the insult at the moment onto Bobby Fish. Well, we knew this would be a brutal match from the start. We didn't know how brutal it would be. And oh, Bobby Fish for nice counter there. Trying to fight back, but alas, it's not working. Poor Bobby Fish. Oh, and he just made the tag to Kyle O'Reilly. Akam was trying to fight back there. Kyle O'Reilly still fairly fresh, even though he has taken a bit of a beating from Akam every now and then. Bobby Fish just recovering in the corner. I don't know if this was more so lucky for... if it was lucky for Bobby Fish, or if it was just throwing Kyle O'Reilly to the slaughter. We'll find out soon enough. It's Kyle O'Reilly and Akam. Akam, not Okam. Seem to be fighting back. Oh, nice reversal there from Kyle O'Reilly. A kick to the head there. Kyle O'Reilly trying for a submission. Did not work. Akam recovering. Trying to take out Bobby Fish, but Bobby Fish dodges. Kyle O'Reilly saving his tag team partner now. And Rezar's in the corner screaming, tag him in. But Akam is not done with this onslaught. Jeff Hardy's just happy in his corner. Now, we first found out about the Church of Jeff last week when Jeff came out and cut a promo saying he's done with Matt, he's done with the fans, and he's starting his own religion, the Church of Jeff. And anyone would want to be a part of it. We then found out an impromptu fight between Jeff and Matt backstage that as Matt was running back to the arena, then as Matt was chasing Jeff back to the arena, Akam came out of nowhere and just brutalized him and assaulted him, which gave Jeff the opportunity to win once again. Oh, what's happening here? Is this a submission from Kyle O'Reilly? Or Rezar is just sitting there watching it happen even though he's right freaking there. But obviously he had faith in Akam. He knew Akam would be able to help. Okay, Akam needs a break now. Rezar's tagged in. Rezar's fresh in this match, hasn't taken any damage. And this is bad for Kyle O'Reilly. Shouldn't have let Akam get anywhere near his corner, let alone giving him the opportunity to be right next to his corner. Because Rezar is just dominating now. Bobby Fish calling for a tag. The referee's knocked out. Bobby Fish constantly throwing punches. Now, I don't know if the ref will allow Bobby Fish to be the main guy, so he didn't see the tag. But again, I'm not sure if that tag was lucky for Kyle or bad for Bobby Fish being thrown to the slaughter that is Rezar right now. But we'll find out. Ooh. Deadly clothesline there from Rezar. Oh, and here we go. Akam's tagged in. Oh, well, we know what's going on now. Ooh. Tag team move. Onto Bobby Fish right now. And Kyle's not running. Will Adam Cole try to stop this, or will he know that his team has lost the tag titles? Oh my god, guys. the Church of Jeff have done it. Well, this was a fight to remember. I mean, we watched Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly try work together to take down these guys, but it just did not work. They were just lambs to the slaughter, that is the Authors of Pain. And now, Jeff Hardy now has the tag team titles under his name in the Church of Jeff. This is something that we did not expect, though I probably should have expected it from the fact that these two joining Jeff was no mere coincidence. Jeff knew they had this title match this week. He knew that he could choose these guys, talk them into joining his church, and having Gold join the church in the same week it was formed. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Let's move into our last match of the night, guys. Alright, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with our final match of the night. And it is a match that has a lot of hype behind it. It is the rematch from last week's show, last week's main event. We have the TKWF World Champion, Seth frickin' Rollins, defending a non-title match, but an opportunity at a title match at WrestleMania for that world title. If Eddie Guerrero wins this match tonight, he will walk into WrestleMania the number one contender. However, we also have Dean Ambrose, who is the number one contender as well, so we could potentially be looking at a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship leading into our main event for WrestleMania. So that should be an interesting show. Let's get into the match. Well, get into Eddie's entrance, I should say. Now, a reminder that Seth Rollins did attack Eddie Guerrero after their match last week. This is why I gave them the rematch here tonight, because it's unfair on Eddie that, you know, he should be assaulted like that after losing what was a really intense match. So, on top of the fact that it was already going to be announced that he was going to get this title shot, now he has a bit of added wanting to get revenge from the assault from last week. So, it should be an interesting show right now. But let's get into the match, ladies and gentlemen. And we're off. And Guerrero already starting the attack on Seth Rollins, not giving him any chance to be prepared, though as a champion should always be prepared to start the match whenever. Eddie Guerrero has a lot riding on this match. He has a title shot at WrestleMania riding on this match. He has the revenge from last week riding on the match. He has the revenge from the ladder match at the Royal Rumble riding on this match. Now again, last week's show was him wanting a chance to show himself after losing the ladder match and not getting a chance to be in the Elimination Chamber match, as both Ray and Seth were in that ladder match at the Royal Rumble, and being Ray won the title and Seth was chosen as the second superstar from SmackDown to go in there, Eddie missed out and he was kind of pissed, obviously. So he wanted the match last week, and then, you know, he put on a brilliant showing, but Seth just only pulled the win away. But then, because of the great showing, I was going to offer him the title #1 contendership match right now. But then after the assault, I definitely had to give it to him. And Eddie knows exactly what he's got to do to win this match. And he's already doing it. He's going for the 3 amigos right now. Just landed the 3rd one. Already going to the top rope. Eddie's going for a fast finish here. Oh, and a nice reversal there from Seth Rollins, putting his knees up, stopping what could have been the end of the match right there. And now Seth Rollins fighting back, but Eddie Guerrero just constantly countering everything he has to do. Now Eddie's just taunting to the crowd. He knows that this match is his at the moment, though it is his to lose at the same time. Because there's Seth Rollins fighting back right now. You don't turn your back on a champion, especially one that is Seth Rollins. Especially when he has a title match on the line. And I think Eddie realized that, because he's going straight back to the offense. No more games, no more trickery, no more rubbing it in. He's just going straight for victory. And here we go. Another 3 amigos. There's 1. There's 2. And 1 more. There's 3. Now Eddie going to the top rope once again. This could be Seth Rollins losing the match and losing the opportunity. Oh, but Seth Rollins moved. Eddie wasn't happy about that. Rollins not expecting Eddie right behind him. Knocks him down. Going to the top once again. Oh, he's went for another frog splash. But Rollins again moved. Eddie knows exactly what that means. Nice suplex there from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins cheering on the crowd now. And Seth Rollins starting to fight back now. Going for a pin. 1. Oh, and a kick out at 1. Eddie escaping the ring right now. Going to the top. And Rollins went for a knee. Missed the first time. Got it the second. And these two just know each other so well. Now Eddie yelling and screaming at Seth Rollins. What's Eddie going for here? Oh, he was going for a submission, but he was right next to the ropes. A rookie mistake from a veteran like Eddie Guerrero now. And now the taunts. Eddie knows he could potentially lose this, but he's not letting Seth Rollins get away without a little insult to injury. Oh, and the counter there. I think Seth Rollins was going for his finisher, but a counter by Eddie. Here we go. 3rd time is the charm. 1. 2. And a 3rd one now. 3, the 3 amigos. Eddie taunting, although Seth Rollins is getting up. Oh, he went for a dropkick, but Rollins ducked under and headbutted him in the gut by the looks of it. Oh, and that knee to the face. That's what took Eddie out last week. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, and a kick out at 2. Eddie is still in this match. Only just. But he is in this match. That knee to the face took him out last time. This time, not so much. He's still fighting through it. Oh, and a big slam there from Seth Rollins. He's going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And Rollins going to the top rope now. Oh, he went for a moonsault, but the knees. The knees by Eddie Guerrero. Rollins rolled straight out of it though. Wasn't enough to keep him down. Oh, and Eddie just busted Seth Rollins open. Racing to the top rope now. This could be his chance. Frog splash, no, and the knees from Seth Rollins to counter that frog splash. And Seth Rollins thought he had him there. And Seth Rollins trying to run away, but Eddie's saying, nope, get back in here. You're coming with me. And Eddie now. Eddie's pumped up. Seth Rollins tried running away. It looked like he was about to go backstage. Looked like he did not want any part of Eddie Guerrero right now. Eddie Guerrero is fired up. And now Eddie Guerrero, one last time. Could this be it? Could this be the time he hits the frog splash? And it is! Can it be enough? 1, 2, 3, and Eddie is going to WrestleMania to challenge Seth Rollins for the world title. That was an amazing match, guys. Eddie threw everything at Seth Rollins there. 4 times he hit the 3 Amigos. 5 times he went for the frog splash from the top rope. And missed every time. And it was at the 5th time that, you know, Seth was just done. He noticed that he had no chance of winning this match. He was ready to walk away. But Eddie was fired up. Eddie was ready to take the win to Seth Rollins. And Eddie's walking around the ring now. Is he looking for Seth Rollins? Because I believe Seth Rollins is on the other side of the ring. Oh no, Eddie's grabbed a chair. And is Seth Rollins there? He is! And Eddie has found the bleeding Seth Rollins and is brutalizingly beating him with a chair right now. He's picked him up. Eddie, come on, man. You're going to WrestleMania already. You don't need to do this. Kicked him down. I was going to the top rope once again. Another frog splash onto the world champion. Well, that was payback from last week when Seth Rollins did the same thing. Eddie is fired up. He is ready for WrestleMania. In 2 weeks' time, we will see Seth Rollins defending his title against both Eddie Guerrero and Dean Ambrose in a triple threat match.